Hello! What are we? 5. That's right. We're on day 5 of 100 Days of Making Comics. I had to pop back on, cut the beginning of this because I said it was day 4, because I can't count. So I had to pop back and say it's 5. It really is 5 days. I'm going to have to make myself a little, graph and mark them all for a calendar or something because I couldn't even remember past 4. So, alright, on with the show. I mentioned yesterday's video. I had most of the day off today. It is now 2 o'clock, so I got to leave the house about 4:30ish. So I got 2.5 hours to do this video. I've been writing most of the day. No, that's a lie. I've been eating most of the day because I'm having such a hard time coming up with the idea of this. So I've just been noshing here and there. And I don't want to get out of hand, so I got to get this thing nailed down because I am on a ketogenic diet, so I have lost 24 pounds since April 26th. So yay me, yay, yay. So what I ate today was ketogenic foods, but still yet can't get out of control with that either. So I sat at my dining room table and I was just going over, and I'll show you the heading of today's entry here. You can read that. I have done a complete nix on the idea of Eugene, Oni, Judy, and Courtney right now. I have just decided to just nix it. I cannot for the life of me get a plot. Like, why would anybody want to read this story? I can't get I know what I want to tell, but again, and I'm going to take it all the way back to the Etsy shop, is that I'm trying to sell, or I'm trying to make something that will appeal to a broader audience. Yeah, again, I don't know why I keep doing this, because I keep thinking if I can make younger, more universal characters in a time frame that's non-threatening. I don't know. It's the times we live, I guess. Anyway, today at my dining room table, I just stopped. I was going through all of my timeline, all my memorable stories, I want to say, events in my life, people who've made an impact on my life throughout my life, and I mean I'm talking starting at kindergarten and so on, and it's the 90s, man. It's the 90s. That's when everything just that was who I think I became me in the 90s. And so we're doing becoming. So, and again, I think I said this in the first video. I will do it because it will not leave me alone. And today, I'm look, if you're going to spend 100 days making a comic book, why the hell not just make becoming and get it off your mind? Get it down, get it done. Let's get this on paper and get it published. So, yeah, so say goodbye to Oni in that form. We might still keep him because I'll show you something in just a minute, and he might be resurrected in a new character. I'm not sure yet. I think that character's name began with as Devin, but I don't think I want to do Devin now. I don't know. It's a pretty cool name too, but he might find life. That's all I'm saying. So Oni, Eugene is in there. Eugene's in everything. Let's just face that. Eugene's in everything. He might have a different name, but Eugene is in everything I've ever created. Eugene is in there. So I will show you what I found today. And I honestly don't even remember doing this, and I don't believe I've ever shown it to anyone before. But this is the beginnings of my character designs or sketches for becoming. And yeah, I don't even remember most of their names. This one right here is Devin. This is Doris. This will be Eugene. As you can see, it's the same thing. I don't know who this was, and she doesn't, honestly, if you look at everybody else, doesn't fit. This one is, I don't remember his name either. I mean, I know who he is in real life, but I don't remember what name I gave him. And this one down here with the tongue out, that is my friend John, who I used to work with at the toy store. And yeah, so we're just going to go for it. Now, this story is going to be dark. I'm just going to say, I don't know if it's like, would it be considered a horror? I don't know. But it's definitely going to be a little darker, and hence the name Becoming. So, and without giving too much away. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. And I don't know. I'm afraid that the research, the mental mindset that I'm going to have to get into to finish this story is going to affect me on video, and I'm afraid it's going to affect me at my job, because during this time when I was going through this story, I was kind of angry, and again, I don't want to give too much away, but the music I was listening to was a little heavier. I don't really listen to a lot of it anymore, mostly because I'm too busy watching conspiracy videos on YouTube. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna like resurrect all my old 90s music, all my Nine Inch Nails, all my Scold, all my Ugly Mustard, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, all my Tool, all my KMFDM. And then I might throw in a little bit of my new stuff like Gami Christ and all that kind of stuff, just to kind of get in the mindset of where I was back during this time. So yeah, and then I also found this. I think I did show this in a video, and I'll link the video above, and it's called The Comic Book I Gave Up On. And this was Doris right here. This is her with eyes, as you can see. This is another one that is Doris with eyes. And then I'll show you what I mean with eyes, because anybody who's not seen that video, Doris never had eyes. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I don't have it with me. Never mind. I'll just link the video. You can go watch that now. But yeah, I love this page here. I love this. And it may not be the, oh, here she is, right here with her eyes. She's looking at him chained to a tree. So, yeah. So, I have to do it. I have to do it. I may not do it. This page is done in coffee here. And, yeah, I may not do it in coffee anymore, but I've got to do it. So, I mean, I never nailed down a story anyway, but I have started kind of sketching out characters, and I think I even posted on Instagram today my sketch of Oni, and again, he may still stay, because I'm thinking I've got one other character that was that Oni could be, because he fits the same kind of Neanderthalish look. And this is who I thought maybe could be Oni, but I don't know. He's like a completely different character than what Oni would be. So I might just add his friend in as Oni. I don't know why I'm obsessing on Oni. I guess because I don't want to lose him. I don't want to lose the Neanderthal type character that he is. So yeah. So there we go. So day 4. Thankfully, it's not day 54, but day 4, completely changing gears on the storyline, and we are going to go forward with Becoming. And I'm honestly kind of excited about it, more so that to just get it done, to just get it out of my head. I mean, my goodness, I've been working on this since, I don't even know if any of these are dated. Probably not, but since gosh, it's got to be early 2000, because I think it was maybe 2002. It might have been after I started doing the space convention in Columbus. Yeah, so there we go. Day 4. starting on becoming. So everything from here on out will be becoming. No more Judy, no more Eugene, no more Oni, and no more Courtney, no more Janie, no more Canada Street. I got to be true to me, and if this is just a freak show of a comic, I don't care. I have got to get it out of my head. I've got to get it drawn, and it might be a little racy. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure how far I want to push this. So, and let me show you one other thing too. I have, oh my gosh, all of these poems from, you know, back in the 90s when everybody was writing poems. Well, I did too. So I have, oh my gosh, where'd they go? Here they are. I've got all of these poems written by me back in the 90s because of this story, because of this kind of where I wanted it to go and where it didn't go. So I have, let me see, this one's called Teaser, and I'll just read this. I might publish these maybe at the back of the book or like as a bonus or something. But this one's called Teaser, and I'll just read it. Let me find my specules so I can actually read it to you. All right, and this one had to be done probably in 90. I'm gonna say 94-ish, and it's called Teaser by me. Okay, it says, with an easy smile you draw them in, sink in your teeth and laugh at them, but not this time, not this me, for in my mind you won't get free. So look away when I stare at you. You're my prisoner until I'm through. Shut up. I know, it's so 90s. But I have a million of these. I have so many of these. I should probably publish them as a bonus, like insert. So, my goodness, it is what it is. So, okay, let's get going. Day 5 coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and take these damn glasses off. Start outlining the story again, because I've lived with this story in my head for so long. I do kind of already know what it is, where it's going, who the characters are, but I have never outlined the story. I have, as you can see, I started drawing it, but that don't mean a thing in my world, because you know I've already discussed that I like to just draw it and then throw some bubbles in with words in it. So I never actually did any like serious writing on this story. So starting tomorrow, bam bam, or probably honestly tonight when I get home from work. But yeah, so there we go. Day 4 in the can, working on becoming. We're gonna go full freak on this one, okay? So see you tomorrow. I hope so. See you tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna plan on it. See you tomorrow. Okay, you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you on Sunday. Bye-bye.